What up? It's your man 9 Million. I'm back with another quick little video. This video is very important in the sense that it stresses the importance and some tactics to use to stay safe with dealing with firearms. Firearms can be really dangerous if you are lackadaisical and not follow certain steps. So one of those steps we're going to talk about in this video. By the way, this video is brought to you by Go Hard Tactics and the 218. I want to thank Mark from Eyes and Ears Tactical for the 218 patch. It's pretty dope. And I want to let y'all know that I have Go Hard Tactics patches for the purchase. Any monies that I earn or donated towards the cause will get reinvested back into the channel. So these are Velcro backed. So you can Velcro them on whatever, or you can stitch them on whatever. So yeah, that's what we got going, man. Y'all stay tuned. Let's get into this content. It's gonna be a quick little video. Peace.
Introducing the StopBox Pro gun safe, the ultimate solution for safety. With cutting-edge technology, this safe keeps your firearms secure yet accessible. Built to last with an advanced locking mechanism, trust that your loved ones are protected. Use link in the description for 10% off and buy one StopBox Pro, get one free. Double the safety for your peace of mind. Visit our website today. Link is in the description.
So first things first, we have an empty firearm. There's no ammunition. The gun is not even put together at the moment. This is a laser trainer for dry fire practice. So this is what I'll be using as my little prop today. Let's go ahead and take this off camera, put that. As you see, we are still empty. So what this video is about is when you're around firearms, first things first, always remember that all guns are always loaded. I don't care if it's in this configuration. I don't care if you had just checked it. I don't care if you seen somebody else just check the firearm. You come across it, you get in front of it, you get it in your hands, treat it as if it's loaded. All right. So with that being said, how do you know it's loaded? Well, like I just said, it's loaded. Just know that. Until you check it and see, oh damn, I visually and physically checked the chamber. I visually and physically checked where ammunition presides on the firearm. I enclosed it, I did my due diligence. Okay, it's empty. It is now safe for me to point it to a safe direction, pull that trigger, and make sure that it's no longer in battery. I just oiled this bad boy up, but so yeah, very important, man. Check the condition and know the condition of your weapon at all times. Nowadays, a lot of these newer firearms have loaded chamber indicators. On this particular firearm, we have a hole here on top, as well as a little ledge. This little ledge right here pops out when it's a loaded chamber. So right now it's nice and smooth. If it was something in the chamber, this would be poked out and I'll be able to feel that. So I can visually see it as well as physically touch to see that this bad boy is either empty or loaded. All right, so the reason why I brought my dry fire little bullet out, this is not a real bullet, this is a laser, is because I want to show y'all how I check my chambers. All right, first and foremost, you see that bad boy is down in there. We'll close the gun. You can see the gold where that bullet is. So you can visually see that there's something in this chamber. All right. Also, you see this is now sticking. I'm trying to get a good angle on it, but this is now sticking out some. It was nice and smooth. It's sticking out some. So even if I weren't able to see it or look, I can just rub my finger across and see, yeah, there's something in that chamber. So those are the two built-in functions of the gun. But let's say your gun don't have a little hole right here, or it don't have a little loaded chamber indicator here, or some of them are in the back. There's different places, so you got to know the firearm that you have. Always know the condition of your weapon, which means part of that is learning what your weapon does and does not do, and the function, the features that it has or does not have. So anyway, let's say yours don't have that. First things first, point the firearm in a safe direction, finger off the trigger. Higher up, the better, especially as a beginner. Or seasoned vets can have their finger here. We know not to bring it down into this trigger guard. Keep your finger up high. Get it up as high as you can if you want. And grab the slide and just pull. You're gonna pull the slide towards you as you push the firearm frame out. Nice and gently though, smooth. You don't have to do it real hard because you will eject, assuming that you want to have your firearm loaded. So you're gonna pull and push and take a look into that gap, and if you see anything, you know your bad boy is loaded and it's in battery. Make sure that's pushed forward. You are now 100% in the know that you have a loaded firearm and it's ready to go. All right, so let's say you pick up a firearm, or you are in a position where you want to check the chamber if it's loaded or not, but you don't want anything in the firearm. You're gonna pull back and push. You're gonna push and pull hard and open it all the way. And as you do so, if this wasn't a practice, if this wasn't a practice little dummy, little laser, if it was a real bullet, that bullet will eject out. So you'll see a lot of people doing this type of stuff. That's cool too, because if there's any loaded projectiles in the firearm, it will get ejected out. You definitely want to make sure there's no magazine, because if you do this with a magazine, then you're gonna basically eject one and you're gonna load another one. So I don't have a magazine. For all my magazines that I have available are loaded at the moment, so that's why I don't even have it around right now for this video. But you're gonna drop the magazine, slide it, or eject it. Another thing you want to learn how to do is lock the slide back. That's another way to check. All right, so there's just a couple different ways, a few different ways for you to check to know the condition of your weapon. Always know the condition of your firearm. I don't care. Like I said, man, I just checked this. Hold on, let's eject this. Let's eject that. Hold on. So we are empty. So let's say here's an example of what to do. You didn't check it, you know it's empty physically and visually inspected. You know this firearm is free and clear. You put it down. Let's say you leave the room, boom, you come back. Even though you just checked it, you was gone maybe 2 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, an hour, it don't matter. You know that you left this firearm in a clear, unloaded condition. Just know you left for a minute, 2 minutes, an hour, or whatever, and you know that this firearm was empty when you left it. When you come back, that firearm is no longer empty. This is the type of mentality and thinking that we have to have around these firearms. I know I left the firearm unempty. I'm sorry, unempty. I know I left the firearm empty. There's no ammunition in the room or nothing. I know it. And I came back and this firearm was in the same position. I don't care. When you come back, you still gonna go through those steps. Point it in the safe direction, do your little slide, or you slide it all the way to make sure it's ejecting whatever's in there. You can lock it back, visually and physically check. You're gonna go through those steps. So I put it down. Man, somebody called me in the next room. I go in the next room, I come back. Guess what I'm gonna do again? Every time. We don't play with the condition of the weapon, because too many accidents happen where you just know the firearm was empty, but a accidental round goes off. Man, we don't have no time for that. The negligence is not okay when it comes to the safety and using firearms. All right, I know I'm being long-winded, but I want to stress that enough because I see too many videos and I hear too many stories about firearms just going off, or I thought it was empty. Like, no, the firearm's never empty. Not until you go through your steps. Firearm's not empty, it's loaded. Just know that. Also, here's another one. Let's say you just seen somebody else do this. You seen them do that. They cleared it before they handed it off to you. Boom. I saw my buddy do it. He gives me the firearm. I'm not gonna just pretend like, I'm not gonna pretend that this firearm is clear. I'm still gonna go through my steps. So if I do it and I hand it off to my old lady or I hand it off to a friend, they're gonna grab it and they're gonna go through the steps too. Every time you get a gun in your possession, you clear it. Every time you come into the realm of a firearm that you thought was clear, you're gonna clear it again. All right, I know I'm being long-winded with this and stressing this. I really just want to stress that enough, man, because some of these videos, man, these stories are sad, man, especially when it comes to children, man. We got to protect our babies, and one of the ways we protect our babies without being, on the physical side of the game is to make sure that our weapons are in the condition for the conditions that we are in. You chilling or you about to clean or whatever, you just picked up that firearm, go through your steps. If you want it to stay loaded and you think it's loaded and you want it to be loaded, all right, just do your little quick press check. Okay, cool, it's loaded, I'm good, I can go on about my business. If you pick it up and you don't want it to be loaded, then I would say just go drop that magazine and go through those steps and make sure that it's clear. All right, it's your man NAAGA signing out. Next video, this will be a playlist. I will have basics and education on the playlist on the channel. So over the course of weeks, days, weeks, months, years, I will be adding more and more content to that playlist. So if you're into that type of stuff, or if you know somebody else that needs to know this information, send this playlist or send these videos to that person. Next video up, I will be talking about a very much not talked about tool that really everybody needs, but especially if you carry firearms. If you know what this is, then good for you. If you don't know what this is, you definitely want to hit that like button and that subscribe button with the notification bell, because this is very important, man. We all need these and we need to know how to use them. So stay tuned to find out what this is in another video. I'll holla. Y'all stay dangerous, go hard, or stay home. Peace. Hey, whether you need to defend yourself with your hands, pistol, a sword, a rifle, or a pistol, USCCA. Anything happens, whether it's criminal or civil cases, that will cover your ass in case you need to use self-defense. No lacking. USCCA, link in the description. Don't say I ain't tell you so. USCCA ain't the only ones on the market, so shop around. We personally use USCCA. That link is in the description. They have insurance policy, online training, and certifications right at the comfort of your own home. Attention firearms enthusiasts. Are you ready to be a part of the conversation? Welcome to Straps and Chats. Join our vibrant Discord community where passionate individuals come together to discuss firearms, self-defense, and everything in between. From expert advice to personal experiences, Straps and Chats is your go-to hub for learning and sharing. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, there's a place here for you. Don't miss out. I'll see you in the Straps and Chats Discord community.